Hi, I'm here with Nayo Raincock-Ekunwe, junior post for the SFU women's basketball team. Hi, Nayo.
Hey.
How's your day going?
Pretty good. How's yours?
Good. So, you're one of our most athletic athletes on the team. So, what sports did you play as a child?
Growing up, I pretty much played every sport possible. Cross country, track and field, soccer, softball, volleyball, everything. Swimming, rugby.
Why did you pick basketball?
I thought basketball was the most fun sport. I like team sports, and I was tall, so why not go into basketball?
So you originally lived in Toronto, so did you start basketball in Toronto?
I started playing in grade 3. School sports start a lot earlier in Ontario, so yeah, grade 3.
Did you find the competitiveness and the play different in Toronto compared to Vancouver and BC?
High school, yes. There's a lot more girls, so each team is a little bit better, whereas in BC, especially in Vernon, there aren't a lot of girls that play at elite levels.
So why did you move from Toronto to Vernon?
I moved from Toronto to Vernon because my mom got a job with the government in Vernon, and it was a good job, so we picked up and left.
How was it moving from big city Toronto to small town Vernon in BC?
It was a big change, but I grew to love Vernon, although I'm still a big city girl at heart. I'm really glad that we moved out here. It worked out. I'm here at SFU, and I love it.
So are you glad that you moved to the city for university? Like, yeah, we live in Burnaby, but we're so close to downtown Vancouver, so is that nice for you?
Yeah, for sure. I love Burnaby, but Vancouver's where it's at.
So this summer you made the Canadian Development Women's National Team and traveled to China. So how was that experience for you?
It was an amazing experience, probably one of the best of my life. It was a good opportunity for me to get out of my comfort zone and see the different type of players from around the world. It really made me realize that I have to step my game up and be stronger, quicker, if I ever want to play at the next level internationally.
Would you want to?
I do. It's a goal of mine.
That's good. Now, was that your first time traveling to China?
It was.
Was that a bit of a culture shock for you?
It was. We didn't really get to experience much of the Chinese culture because it was mostly basketball all day, every day, but it was a culture shock.
So you were ready to come home at the end of the trip?
Yes. 2 weeks in China, I was ready for Canada.
Because the competition and the level of play in international leagues are so much higher, do you think that playing in your first year in the NCAA helped you kind of bring that level up, playing in the summer?
Yeah, for sure. The girls in the NCAA are more athletic, quicker, meaner than the girls that I've been used to playing against, so that really prepared me to play those girls in China.
Did you also find those differences going from the CIS to the NCAA?
Yep, there's a big difference in the style of play in CIS and NCAA for sure. It's quicker, more upbeat.
So, right now you've been suffering from appendicitis. You got that early in September. So how are you kind of dealing with being on the sidelines right now, rehabbing it, that sort of thing?
I'm just taking it slow, making sure I don't make anything worse, make sure I don't get a hernia. So I'm easing back into playing. I went and shot a couple days ago, and I'm back into lifting. I'm a lot weaker than I was before, but it's alright, I'll get it back.
Do you think that that's changed your goals for this upcoming season at all?
It has for sure. Being so weak right now, it made me realize how much I appreciate being strong and how I appreciate being in shape, so I'm just going to try and get to the best shape that I have been in my life this season.
So what goals do you have set for yourself for this season?
Just try and be a team leader, try and be positive. I want to increase my rebounds. I want to be top in the league, and I think that's something I can control, so I really want to.
You can accomplish that, definitely.
Yeah.
So, kind of a random question. You're living with M on the team. So how is living with a French woman?
It's not much different than living with an English woman. I just hear some French here and there, and she's trying to teach me a French word every day. We're kind of slipping off on that, but I like it.
Who does the cooking in your house?
Both of us. We both do our own thing in the kitchen, really.
And then one last question for you. If you could have any accent for one day, what accent would you choose?
I would choose Russian because people don't mess with Russians.
No. Have you ever been to Russia before?
No, but in China we played the Russians, and they're some mean big girls, 6'9", like doesn't crack a smile, like they're tough.
Maybe you should practice Russian and then bring it to this season. Say it on the court to like some random team.
Maybe I'll whip some Russian out.
Yeah. Well, I hope you enjoyed your time with Nayo Raincock-Ekunwe, and be sure to check out our other interviews on our SFU website.